Hello, this is Ada Harris, and I'm going to be sharing the crisis communication strategy for United Airlines from their crisis in 2017. News broke of a passenger being forcibly removed from flight number 3411 on April 9th of 2017. United Airlines mismanaged the crisis communication at the onset, leading to the need for a progressively accelerated strategy to undo the damage, and they were ultimately successful. Their initial strategy was a two-pronged approach of provocation and differentiation. Provocation is to respond to the actions of another, as outlined in Benoit's article from 1997, and differentiation is to make the act seem less offensive. The CEO of United Airlines issued a letter to the employees stating that the passenger in question had become belligerent when they had politely asked him to deplane. Mr. Munoz, the CEO, also stated that he stood behind the actions of the employees as they had followed protocol. Better get the crash cart. Not only did that strategy not diffuse the situation or help United's reputation, it made it all worse after a video of the incident went viral, showing the passenger being beaten and then dragged unconscious from the plane. So United changed their approach to a new strategy, an accelerated strategy including mortification and corrective action. Mortification is to apologize for the act, and corrective action is to plan to solve or prevent the problem. Once that video went viral, Mr. Munoz issued several statements of apology and even stated that he felt shame during a television appearance. He stated implicitly that they were taking actions to ensure that this would never happen again, like making changes to their contract of carriage. It just wasn't enough, unfortunately. After a press conference of the victim's daughter and lawyer, United had to add even more to their strategy, and they added compensation. Compensation is to reimburse the victims, as outlined in Benoit's article from 1997. So United decided that they would refund all of the passengers who had been present on that plane. They also reached an undisclosed settlement outside of court with the victim. So what can we learn from all of this? Well, number one, get the facts. Had United taken the time to do the research to find out what actually happened, and maybe research to see if there was a video of people beating one of their passengers and dragging him from the plane, I don't know that they would have taken that same approach in the beginning. I don't know, maybe they might have tried to get away with it, but hopefully not. Number two, be prepared. You should always know in your company if there's a sore spot for your passengers or your customers. Airlines constantly overbook their planes, and passengers are upset about this. They should have had a plan for that situation going sideways on them. I don't know that they could have predicted beating and bloodying and knocking out someone and dragging them from the plane, but they should have. Number three, take responsibility. This is the one area where United did a pretty good job. In the beginning, they did try to differentiate and they did try to say that it was the passenger's fault. However, they never said that they hadn't been involved. And even though technically it was the airport police who had done the physical damage to the passenger, they never pointed fingers. They took responsibility. And I think that that fact alone, though it may be small in the grand scheme of things, was what helped them actually pull out of this potential crash. In conclusion, United Airlines mismanaged the crisis communication at the onset, leading to the need for a progressively accelerated strategy to undo the damage, and they were ultimately successful. The changes they made were a step in the right direction for the entire industry, and may even lead to them becoming the airline customers actually want to use, with want being the key word. Thank you for your time and for watching today.